This is not a Christmas episode of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Talk about a missed opportunity. What it is, however, is a disturbing romp through an abandoned doll factory, which by cartoon law is required to be unnecessarily terrifying. Shaggy calls it uber creepy, which is an understatement given that the factory is full of ultra-realistic dolls clashing with the show's simple and cartoony art style. With their hollow eyes and dry red paint blotches resembling blood, the dolls leave a scary but short impression, until their heads start turning and they begin talking, because then they leave a terrifying and lasting impression. It's unclear why or how these dolls spoke, but given the existence of the supernatural in this series as opposed to the original, the dolls could actually be possessed. If there's one thing people don't want going into a Scooby-Doo episode, it's eyeless, rotting baby dolls.
Depend on me, Lola. I'm their moral compass.
It's not that I don't have sympathy for the incarcerated, pal. Really, I do. You just shouldn't be corresponding with criminals. Period.
Does that include Mr. Grippling?
Well, probably.
I'll go save our place in line at the register.
In one of a few half-hour-long specials of Ed, Edd and Eddy, titled The Eds Are Coming, Jimmy has a nightmare where aliens attack the cul-de-sac and actually takes the whole area away. Hearing the premise and knowing the nature of the show, one might assume that the nightmare is very comedic, with the stereotypical little green men aliens invading with ray guns. Instead, however, we are treated with a massive buzzsaw slamming down out of nowhere. A hellish purple vortex rips open the sky, sending down many more of these buzzsaw, with the menacing spiked mechanical tentacles swooping down and capturing a terrified Sarah. Jimmy, now bruised and beaten, desperately attempts to reach Sarah, but falls into one of the newly formed crevices, hanging on for dear life. The two attempt to reach out to one another, screaming each other's names, but it's of course no use. Jimmy's grip weakens, and he falls to his death.
I see snow tracks.
I see a snowplow.
Ooh, I see icicles. I see icicles. I see icicles. Get it? Good one, Grace. I never saw snow before. Never? It's always hot where we used to live. This is your first snow day?
While it is another case of, oh, it's just a dream, this nightmare actually traumatizes Jimmy into having PTSD flashbacks to it throughout the episode.
Here, it's an invitation to my dance recital on Friday. I hope you'll come. Thanks. I'll come for sure. Good. Bye, Timothy. Huh? Where are you going? I thought we were going to play together. You did? You said you wanted to meet me after school today. Yes, so I could give you this. You mean you're not coming over?
This is amplified with Johnny's claim that there are actually aliens at the cul-de-sac, and that they're at Wolf's house. Things get even freakier when they find a glowing green meteorite at the playground, and a hand pops out of it. The hand turns out to be Ed's, who claims that the aliens experimented on him. They tried to sacrifice Naz to the aliens, who in the end turned out to be just Rolf's weird family. So, no harm, no foul. Or is it? At the very end, the aliens from Jimmy's dream are seen carrying the cul-de-sac away. Just who, or what is Rolf's family actually?
Boss and Meg.
In the episode Teeth for Two from
Meg.
Cat we get treated to a quick and nasty scene featuring everyone's favorite gross-out gag in animation.
skinned, bloody cats. In this episode, the two go to the dentist and discover that if one doesn't take care of their teeth, it's the others that is affected. Dog eats disgusting amounts of junk food and never brushes, yet it's Cat who gets all the cavities. Cat tries to get Dog to take care of his teeth so he won't suffer anymore, but it's no use. Dog won't listen. They fight, chewing on things like aluminum foil to hurt each other's teeth. That hurts just thinking about it. Later that night, Cat tries to brush Dog's teeth while he's asleep. Instead of simply moving over to Dog and opening his mouth, Cat decides to pull himself through his skin.
Oh, to Lava Land? Yeah, well, she got bored. Oh, did she now? She'd much rather see me win that mirror. Really? I don't like you, kid. Yeah? Well, I'm here to win that mirror, not a popularity contest. So can I win that mirror or not? You can win anything at the carnival. Then let's get it on. 0 to 4, throw more.
Upon waking up, Dog shares the same reaction all of us would have, and is terrified. Fear turns to anger, and he swallows Cat back into his own skin. And the two engage into another food war, sabotaging each other's teeth. Cat Dog is a strange concept for a show that just barely scratches the surface of all the weird and disturbing shit the two of them are capable of. This is one of those things that we wish stayed under the surface.
Okay, Cat Square!
Despite being a show about ghosts, Danny Phantom